kaymade-tech here. So today we will be looking at a video on Wireshark. All right. As you might have remembered in my previous videos, we did touch on Wireshark. Wireshark is a network sniffer, and also it's a passive enumeration without contacting that what's the name? The computer or the virtual machine. However, once it's running on a network, it can sniff every information with regards to all the computers on that network as long as they are in there. All right, so for today's video, we will be using two virtual machines, our Kali Linux and our Ubuntu, sorry, Metasploitable 2 VM. And as you can see here, they are both on the same network, the host adapter. All right, and my pfSense is also running. Okay, let me bring up a Metasploitable. So the first thing we need to be sure is that I can connect to it with telnet ifconfig. So that is that. It's 192.168.56.122. Awesome. Let me pull up my Kali ifconfig. That's 192.168.56.153. So they are both on the same network. Clear this. All right, let me be sure. So we're going to use telnet for the purpose of this video. I need to be sure that we are able to see telnet. So let's go to sudo nmap p23 192.168.50.1. All right, as you can see, telnet is opened and it's port 23. Okay, so what we need to do, okay, let me clear this. I'm going to rerun this, but I'm going to have Wireshark running. So let's go here, Wireshark. So once Wireshark comes up, we will launch it on the interface. So this is the interface here, but let me confirm that that's the interface. Let's run IPA. As you can see, that's the same interface with our IP address. All right, let's clear this. So we'll now go back to Wireshark to select that interface. Click here to start capturing packets. Let's minimize this. Let me run that sudo again. Sudo to confirm that this port is open, and you will see that Wireshark has some capturing. All right. So let's clear this quickly. Now let's telnet into Metasploitable. So put telnet and the IP address. All right, it's gotten us into that shell. So we need to just put in our login information. And also here, see this warning? It said never expose this VM to an untrusted network. And that's one of the reasons why we use a host adapter, whereby we don't have access to the internet and we only have access to ourselves. So every computer or virtual machine on this network can communicate with each other. And the password, awesome. So what can we do with Wireshark? Let's do ls. Tells us one of the two things there. We could also do change directory. Let's change to root. Let's do ls now. Awesome. So it takes us, we could look into files. ls red team 3. So we'll see what's in there. So those are the files in there. There are some text files there. Let's see ls red team 1 if there's anything in there. Also, there's two text files in there. Let's look at ls red team search. Yeah. All right. So we have a password directory and a payload directory. We could also go into that to find out what's in there. cd. Oh, okay, so that's not a directory. So let's do cat. See if it gives us anything. Okay, ls. Okay, so it's just there. Let's look at payload. cd payload. Nope, it's not a file. So those are just in there. They don't have anything there because it says it's not a file or a directory. So we can return back to the current directory. That's the directory we came in through. What else can we do here? We could do an FTP within the telnet. So let's do FTP IP address for Metasploitable. The name, password. Chemist. Okay. ITP 92.150 admin. All right, so it says we are successful to ls, put the files in there, and we could do put hash one dot text transfer complete, and let's exit FTP by and exit the telnet exit. So we are now back in Kali. As you can see here, we are in Kali. All right, so now with all the activities we've done within telnet, we can now go back into Wireshark. Stop it by clicking this red button. Say stop capturing packets. Once we stop it, we can get information TCP dot port 23. That's the port number for telnet. So we can get various information here. Just keep clicking, get information. Data. So once you want information, you always look out for telnet data. As you can see, there's so much information to derive from there. And if we want to get more information, let's right click and go to follow stream. So that way it gives us a picture of all that we did within the capturing period. So as you can see, tells us we went into Metasploitable, we put in our username and our password, all the ls and change directory commands we did, red team, all the files we went through that we looked into. Also, when we did an FTP, put in our username and password, and when we exited it, and also when we what did we do again? Okay, no. Okay, so this is where we went in. Okay, I remember the first time I had a login field. That's it, yeah. So I went back in and we successfully did a transfer and we exited that and we exited telnet. So this tells us that we can do a lot of things with telnet. So we can also save this for a later time to do more troubleshooting, to do more exploitation. So we click on save as. Where do we want to put this document? We want it in our documents. We have a lot there. Um, please, can I put desktop? I don't have anything on the desktop. Okay, let me leave it on the desktop. Pcap telnet um, Wireshark. Just save it as something. Click save here and close out this and exit this. Already saved this. So I'll just click on quit without saving and I go to my desktop and I have it here. All right, so this is the report that I got from. So with this kind of saved document, you could do more exploits. You could look for things. Okay, these are the files here. What is in this hash1.txt? What is in psswd? What is in vulnerable? What There's so much you could exploit based on this information. Okay, so this is where this video will end. Thank you so much for watching it. Also, this is done in a controlled environment, and I always emphasize on that because most of these stuffs are illegal if you do it on somebody else's computer. Okay, so that's why I would recommend you go watch my previous videos, especially the ones where I installed and configured a virtual box. That's the virtual box manager, and how I also installed various virtual machines into the virtual box. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And look out for the next video. Bye.